Eh bien, bonjour à tous, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve aujourd'hui sur Triangle Stratégie pour peut-être la dernière vidéo de ce let's play. Donc, comme le dit l'histoire, Serenor et les autres vont devoir faire face à leur bataille décisive au palais de l'oracle. Leur victoire signifierait la fin de la guerre du sel et du fer. Donc, on va voir ça en vidéo aujourd'hui si vraiment on touche à la fin secrète et puis voir le déroulement de cette histoire. Donc allez, c'est parti.
There's no one here.
Lord Serenoa, perhaps it is time we see the true face of the Hierophant.
But this is... What's the matter, Serenoa?
It's a machine.
Perhaps they left it here after the true Hierophant fled the palace.
No. No one has ever seen behind these curtains. Which could only mean...
Step away from the Holy One, you insolent swine.
You mean to say this doll is your Hierophant?
Just so. You should feel honored to be the first to learn the truth.
This is the truth?
You forget your station. No matter. She can be replaced.
Was there ever a person behind those curtains? Or were the words you spoke on her behalf?
All his, yes.
So you were pulling the strings in Hyzant all along.
The Holy State needed a leader. Had I not given it one, our nation would have long since fallen. Three decades ago, as the Salt Iron War raged on, the previous Hierophant fell ill. At a time when we most needed unity, the Saintly Seven began bickering amongst themselves. All fell into chaos. Only I understood. The Saintly Seven were all so fallibly human. And no greedy human would ever be able to unite our people.
But none but a human can lead his fellow man.
Not so. I realized that the goddess herself could guide them, for she is eternal and absolute. And the next Hierophant should be just the same. By my own hand, I crafted an undying Holy One who would lead this nation in the goddess's name.
You crafted a living thing.
Minister Lila's research made it all possible. She is an undying machine, moved by the power of Elfric. She is as absolute as the goddess herself.
And you were the one putting words in her mouth. You've done nothing but deceive your people this whole time.
And what is so wrong with that? Unlike my fellow saints, I do this not for myself. Need you proof? Witness the peace and prosperity Hyzant enjoyed for decades. The people's faith in the goddess deepened, and they rejoiced over her blessings of equality and happiness. Until you heretics ruined it all.
I will not deny wanting to bring happiness to the people. Any leader would want the same. However, I refuse to stand by as you preach lies and deceive those you were meant to lead. You betray your people's trust.
People cannot make the right choice without knowing the whole truth. Keeping them in the dark makes it impossible for them to see the other paths before them. The goddess's path, your path, is not the only true one.
Hyzand has deceived its people for many long years. They used the Roselle and tricked their own people. If that is truly what the goddess believes, then she is evil incarnate.
Enough of your senseless ideals. Pretty words alone won't save anyone. Humans are fools. The wise must protect them and show them the way. For fools, thinking is tiresome, decisions terrifying. Reality breeds discontent. Freedom gives rise to greed. Free will creates doubt, and ideals of justice lead to conflict. Ridding people of these things is the only true path to happiness and peace. How can you not see that the people want to be controlled?
That is not your decision to make. People err in judgment. There are times when our hearts cloud our eyes to the right path. Call it foolishness if you want, but we can learn from our mistakes. We can find others to walk a new path with us. Denying that means robbing the people of their chance to grow.
The people need neither a new path nor growth. They have me to show them what is right.
Then we will do away with both you and your rule. Even if your puppets live forever, it won't mean a thing.
No. My rule is immortal. The perfect Elfric has been completed. And now that it flows within me, I am as eternal as the Hierophant and the goddess herself.
So Elfric was a study on immortality.
Your will is to live and control the people forever. Just what are they to you?
They are my beloved children, adorable and pitiful in their foolishness and misery.
You lie. You fear your people. You fear them learning the truth and denying your rule. You cannot accept the fact that you are as foolish as them. And it is out of this fear that you seek to control them. You are nothing but a coward, Idor.
The Absolute fear nothing. Be gone from this world!
No. If you are so absolute, prove it. Shatter our convictions.
Very well, then. It is time you knew the goddess's true power.
More puppets?
They are innumerable.
Do not falter. Our convictions will never be shaken.
Friends of House Wolfort, it is time we end Idor's reign of deception. To arms! Together, we shall strike down this false saint. Understood.
Bon bah voilà, ça y est, on y arrive au combat. Bon, on va se concentrer, je pense, nos attaques sur... Ah, il est loin quand même. Ou alors on fait la ligne par ligne, on va voir.
Idor Delmira, in the name of the countless who have suffered under your cruel ambitions, I shall strike you down!
You speak of ambitions as if they are anathema. But what is this but the result of your own lust for power? How many have you killed to stand here before me? How much blood has been spilled? There is only one truth, her truth, and I shall send you before her begging for mercy.
What? It's moving!
My turn. Allow me.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. Farewell. That's it.
C'est petit malin.
My turn.
Elle sait quoi?
You are not but a soulless husk, and you have no voice with which to speak. Nor zeal.
Est-ce que si elle, on la tue en premier, on peut faire quelque chose? Pas trop de vie.
A ruler should be a vessel through which the people's desires are realized. But a leader without a soul cannot hear their pleas. You're rightful. This is where you fall. Defeat is not an option. Death from above.
Let us pry out their weakness. There is always a way.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Ah! Now then.
I saw that.
I will crush you! Uninvited guests! I will end this. Flame, heed my call.
Ça va, on a quand même des bonnes unités.
Shall we begin?
Et là, on va la laisser là.
Victory goes to the Swiss.
Splendid.
Time for some research.
Come on!
orders?
It's over!
You won't escape.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. Farewell!
I won't lose! From where shall we strike? Close that gap!
Let us pry out their weakness. I have your back.
I will end this. Blade, heed my call. My turn.
Looks like I'm up. Now here comes wisdom.
Shall we begin? This is what I do.
Much obliged.
Where was I? Free!
Your orders? Victory is within reach. Into the shadows.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear. It is our ability to face death with dignity that makes human life precious.
And what have you done for your fellow man, Dawn Spear?
All shall yield before my spear. That went well.
Your lives are forfeit. There shall be no mercy. There shall... Your lives are forfeit. No purpose cannot found me.
Il a l'air chaud lui.
For the honor of House Wolfort. My turn.
On s'occupe d'elle en premier. Rien de toute façon. On va mettre ça un petit peu, c'est pas ouf.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Je fais ça.
You have nothing left.
Victory is within reach.
I
Sound
fight for
strike.
peace.
I shall protect you. Flee while you have the chance. Misfortune has brought you to me.
Maxwell va pas survivre.
A wasted effort. A wasted effort. Cool.
Voilà, une grosse esquive. Et... pour le soigner un petit peu, ce sera bien ça.
So much talent and wisdom, all made to serve a single man's desires. How many have suffered at the altar of your pride?
I needn't concern myself with the opinion of one such as you. Talent and wisdom is worthless without a guiding hand, and that...
I see you are beyond reasoning. All that is left for us is to ensure your twisted philosophy.
No need to panic.
Time for some research.
Une attaque.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Need a healer. This is the end. I'll take this.
Charge!
You don't stand a chance.
I shall try my level best. All for victory.
Much appreciated.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Il est encore invincible pendant un tour. Je me mets là, que je peux attaquer. Ça va pas. Économiser.
Face me if you dare. Use
Thank
this.
you. Let me return the favor. Now then.
Il y a encore...
Shall we begin? Make the most of this.
Perfect. So, it falls to me.
Let me cause some trouble.
Je peux ou pas?
The
Je
honor
peux pas
of
le
House
taper.
Wolfort.
Je vais le taper pour voir ce que ça donne.
Your misguided ideas threaten to... Repent, and I shall grant you a swift death.
I walk a path unclouded by doubt. Ha!
Ah, il lui péter son bouclier. Oh, c'est dommage, je suis loin. On va se buffer.
I'll take this.
I won't lose. For too long has the rot between our three nations been left.
And then what, my young king?
Perhaps once I would have said no to your question. But that was simply because I was afraid. Afraid to cry.
You don't stand a chance.
Allow me.
I shall protect you.
J'aurais pas dû mettre mon mur.
I fight for peace. The RÉSEAUX have been freed, and the Saintly Seven are no more. Nothing remains of the High-Sent-You-Built-Idor.
On the contrary, so long as I exist, so long as the Hierophant stands, faith can be rekindled, and Hyzant's glory shall be reborn. History is written by the victors. Truth is made by the triumphant.
You are blinded by your ambition, and perhaps have ever been. Nor to ashes.
I am eternal.
Toujours paralysé lui. Il a pas attaqué une fois.
I shall try my level best. This is our
Much
chance.
appreciated. I will crush you!
No need to panic.
On va lui casser son shield.
I've got my sights all set.
Your orders? I'll kill you and end the war. Prepare to die.
Oh, you misguided little girl. It is I, and I alone, who has the power to end this.
I will leave you defenseless.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Defeat is not an option.
Voilà, on va lui porter le coup de grâce.
Now I end this.
Why, my divine rule was to last forevermore.
J'ai bien aimé ce combat, franchement c'était cool. On n'a rien gagné, ils nous ont pas donné de médaille.
Yeah. Saranoa Wolfort, it must feel good to wield your blade for your ideals. But you will regret it in time. Human greed will fill the void left behind by the goddess. Those you sought to bring happiness to will criticize and condemn you.
I know. That is the fate of a leader of men. But I will never stop believing in people. I will walk beside them toward a better tomorrow.
I once believed in the same ideals. I prayed to the goddess endlessly for the people's salvation. But she never answered my prayers and the people remained fools. Only then did I realize the goddess did not exist. That I had to save my people by mine own hand.
Idor, why not put your faith in people once more?
You would forgive even me.
You must atone for your wrongs, of course. But after that, you would be free to walk a different path.
You naive fools.
What have you done?
I have activated the remaining Elfric in the palace. Soon, all will be reduced to dust.
But why?
Remember this, Serenoa Walfort. Not everyone is like you. Humans will never be cured of their stupidity. No matter how much you love your fellow man, inevitably, he will betray you.
Be that as it may, I still choose to believe.
Then know this. The path you would walk will lead nowhere but despair. I will await you in hell.
The palace is collapsing!
We must go now.
Even if I sink into the depths of despair, I will find a path out. As long as I keep walking, there will always be hope.
Hurry, Serenoa!
The Hierophant's Palace, once a symbol of prosperity in the holy state of Hyzant, crumbles and sinks into the source, taking Idor and his baleful puppets along with it. So it is that the long war that began with the unearthing of salt crystals comes to an end. The hearts of the Nozellian people are shaken to learn of the new sources of salt, the Rosellan history of the land, and the end of an era of 3 warring nations. Once the Hyzantians learn the truth of the goddess's teachings, their influence is shattered, and the holy state descends into chaos. In Esfrost, the late Archduke's staunch followers refuse Farog's new rule. Fortunately, the tumult is short-lived. Serenoa, Roland, and their loyal companions show the way, espousing the tenets of a new Nozellia. One built around the ideals of mutual understanding and cooperation. Gradually, doubts are dispelled and anxieties allayed. Peace returns to the realm under the rule of King Roland of Glenbrook. And for the first time in history, all the people of Nozellia take their first steps on a new path. Together.
Wait! Wait for me! Oh dear. Are you okay? Mm-hmm. Hey! Let's go play hide and seek over there! Okay. I never thought I would see the day my people would be welcome anywhere. Yet here we are. It truly is a dream come true.
It took some time for everyone to adjust, but now it feels like the RÉSEAUX have been here their whole lives.
Aye. With things finally settling down here, the young lord and King Roland can move the people forward. One step at a time.
Indeed, and we must do everything in our power to see their plans through.
Frederica, how good it is to see you again. Glenbrook seems to have gotten back on its feet.
It has, Uncle. How fares Frost?
Some of Gustadolf's most loyal followers resisted the change, but we managed to peacefully resolve our differences in time.
Ain't that a relief?
Truly, it is. I would be loath to sully Frost's history any further, and I am certain Dragan would agree.
Well, well. To think dignitaries can stand about chatting in the open like this. What a world we live in now.
Minister Lila, welcome. I hope your journey was a pleasant one.
You can scarcely imagine my surprise when I heard that King Roland had asked for me by name. In truth, I was unsure of whether or not to answer his summons. After everything I have done, I cannot imagine being worthy of such a lofty position.
Of course you are, Minister. After the Hyzantian people lost everything they believed in, you were the one who kept them together.
You also shared your research with the public. Countless lives were saved thanks to you.
I am flattered you think so. But in the end, it was I who was saved.
Ha! Come now! Let us save the catching up for later. We must be on our way to the castle. Where is your dear husband-to-be, Frederica?
He is with Benedict at Castle Wolford, discussing the prospects of the new salt crystal mines.
They will make their way here once they're finished.
Lord Serenoa is as ardent a youth as always, I see.
It has been an honor to serve.
Wait! Where do you think you're going?
I strayed from the path of righteousness, my lord.
You speak of the day we all stood divided.
Indeed. Had you not been there to unite us, Lord Serenoa, I shudder to think what our fate might have been. Ever since then, I have been plagued by nightmares. Visions of Norzelia swallowed up in flames because of my foolish counsel.
But Norzelia has emerged stronger, and we could not have safeguarded her without you.
My plan callously ignored Lady Frederica's people, and would have driven King Roland away. I failed you, both as steward to House Wolford and as a man. I have no right to be part of this realm's future.
Stop right there, Benedict. Who among us has not once erred? What is important is that we learn from our mistakes. If you haven't the strength to stand after you fall, you must learn to lean on others. That is how we came this far. Whenever one of us became lost, the others helped us find our path. Is that not the way of your beloved House Wolford?
Lord Serenoa.
Our work has just begun. We must stand together to forge the best path forward. We cannot hope to do this without you. Pray remain with us, Benedict. House Wolford needs you. As do I.
I refuse. I refuse to abandon House Wolford and its lord. My allegiance lies with you, Lord Serenoa, now and forever.
I am heartened to hear this, my friend.
I will not fail you, or this realm, my lord. Now then, you are on your way to the Crown City, if I am not mistaken. Let us make haste, so as not to keep King Roland waiting.
Yes. About that.
You still waver as to whether or not to divulge to him the truth.
There is nothing I can hide from you, Benedict. I know I should keep the secret for House Wolford's sake. And yet...
Do as your heart tells you, my lord. The bond between the two of you will not fray now.
Your words hearten me, Benedict. I now know what I must do.
Serenoa? Is everything all right? There is still time until the ceremony.
There is something I must tell you, Roland.
But of course, friend. What is it?
I want you to see this. It was given to me by my Lord Father before he passed.
A royal signet? But only those of the royal line are meant to have this. However, did Lord Simon come to possess it?
My father told me on his deathbed that it was given to him by King Regna to be passed on to me.
But that would mean...
Indeed. My mother, the Lady Destra, came to House Wolford bearing His Majesty's child.
Then that makes us... brothers?
I am sorry, Roland. Perhaps I should have carried this secret to my grave, but I simply could not. I do not expect you to simply take me at my word. Pray, examine the ring for yourself.
There is no need. I trust Lord Simon's words.
You do?
Do you recall that fateful day, Serenoa? When our diverging convictions threatened to tear us apart?
I do. You, Frederica, and Benedict, you could not see eye to eye.
I lost sight of my duty as king and thought bending the knee to Hyzant would save us. I feel ashamed of my cowardice to this very day. But you were different. You never gave up. You found a path we were all willing to walk together. I think that more than proof enough of your royal blood. But no. Being king is not just a matter of lineage. A king must hold fast to his ideals and be a beacon of hope to his people. His ears must be attuned to the wishes of all, and his eyes must see all paths, even those not shown by the scales. Serenoa, my brother, you are capable of that and much more. I have no doubt you were meant to rule this realm.
Roland.
I will give you the throne, if you so wish it, and swear to see your will done.
I am flattered, but I must refuse. Your words now are proof enough of your kingship, Roland. The people are ever in your heart, and you have shown that you can look back and learn from your mistakes. Norcellia needs a king like you at his helm. I am Serenoa, son of Simon and Lord of House Wolford, ever a faithful vassal to His Majesty, and his closest friend. I just could not go on living without telling you the truth.
Your Majesty, everyone has arrived.
Thank you, Huette. Let us begin the ceremony. Thank you, everyone, for coming here today. The war is over, and we have reached an agreement on the salt crystals. They will be deemed property of the Norzelian people as a whole, and be distributed fairly across the land. Lord Svarog and Minister Lila, we cannot thank you enough for your help in this endeavor.
Think nothing of it, King Roland, but know that this is just the beginning of a new age.
Indeed. And in this new age, I hope that all of Norzelia can overcome the borders of our nations and join together as one. In order to do so, Glenbrook wishes for an equal and peaceful union with Esfrost and Hyzant.
And the first steps toward that are self-governing territories, yes?
Correct. I will allow for free trade of goods, salt crystals included, between these territories. I will gradually ease the borders, while fostering awareness of a unified Norzelian people. I would like Lord Svarog to preside over the new Esfrosti territory.
Of course, King Roland. I will do all I can to achieve my son's vision.
Minister Lila, I would like you to preside over the Hyzantian territory.
Gladly, King Roland.
And presiding over both Wolfort and the Rosellan territory. I would have none other than my dearest friend and companion, Serenoa Wolfort.
As you command, Your Majesty.
And I do believe that concludes the formalities. I have but one more order for you, Serenoa.
Ask and it shall be done.
If you insist. I order you and Lady Frederica to have your long overdue wedding at the soonest opportunity.
What?
Roland, there are still so many matters to attend to. We couldn't possibly.
This is an order from your sworn liege. You dare not refuse, Lord Wolfort.
Roland.
What better to mark the start of an era of unity than a wedding? You will be my nephew in no time, Lord Serenoa.
I know it is sudden, but shall we, Frederica?
I would like nothing more.
I never expected to see all these familiar faces here. It is a true testament to the path they walk together.
Indeed. This is not only a celebration for Glenbrook and the Roselle, but Esfrost and Hyzant as well.
Their union will become a symbol of the new era.
A new dawn is breaking over Norzelia, and I am honored to be here to see it.
The young lord's all grown up now. Feels like it was just yesterday when he was no higher than my knee.
I feel the same about Frederica. She was always alone, yet today she is someone's bride. This is the happiest day of my life.
My friends, it would appear the young couple is ready to begin. Without further ado, let us commence the ceremony. Please welcome the bride and groom, Frederica Esfrost and Serenoa Wolfort.
Bon bah voilà, c'était cool franchement. je reviens sur ce que j'avais dit par rapport à la vidéo 18, quand on avait terminé la première fin avec Frederica. J'avais trouvé le jeu un peu, bah voilà, vide entre guillemets. La fin n'était pas forcément celle que j'attendais le plus. Et au final, en refaisant la fin cachée, c'est vrai que le jeu prend plus d'ampleur et plus de sens. Donc là, on va dire, voilà, je suis plus satisfait. J'ai refait quand même une bonne quinzaine d'heures pour faire le New Game Plus, donc ça rajoute quand même pas mal de durée de vie, et ça c'est cool aussi. Et puis ça permet de récupérer pas mal de nouveaux personnages, donc, et puis d'avoir une histoire un peu plus complète qui se termine, on va dire, mieux que la première fin. Donc ça c'est cool. Donc j'espère que ce let's play vous a plu. On arrive, ça y est, là on a fini. Hein. Donc sur la chaîne, là maintenant, on va retrouver des vidéos de comment récupérer tous les personnages du jeu. Et une vidéo comment accéder à la meilleure fin. Voilà. Après, je pense qu'il n'y a pas d'autres tutos à faire sur le jeu réellement. Donc si vous avez des idées, si vous vraiment vous voulez que je fasse des tutos sur certaines choses que vous n'avez pas compris, bon, sincèrement, il n'y a rien d'autre derrière. Hein. C'est tout se fait naturellement, sauf les deux vidéos que je vais vous présenter. Et puis voilà. Donc je vous laisse avec le générique, j'espère que cette vidéo vous aura plu. Comme d'habitude, si vous voulez m'aider, un petit pouce bleu, ça fait plaisir et puis ça permet de me récompenser. Et puis commentez si vous voulez, il n'y a pas de souci, hein, j'essaye de répondre le plus possible à tous les commentaires depuis le début. Et pourquoi pas vous abonner, il y aura d'autres jeux sur la chaîne. Bon, maintenant je sais pas ce qu'il va avoir récemment, normalement dans 2 jours, là, à la fin où je termine cette vidéo, il va avoir Kirby, donc ça va aller super vite. Après peut-être que je vais passer sur Elden Ring, Cyberpunk, je sais pas encore, il y a plein de jeux, on verra bien Ghostwire Tokyo, il y a vraiment plein de jeux qui vont venir, il y aura encore plein de jeux. De toute façon je vais pas m'arrêter, la chaîne il y aura du contenu tout le temps. Donc voilà. Donc je vous remercie d'avoir regardé et puis je vous dis à très vite. Allez, ciao ciao.